Hello children, what can you see in this slide? Yes, here are some pictures of animal mothers and their children. You can see how these animal mothers love and protect their small kids. Children, we all know that mothers love their children unconditionally. This is not the case in human mothers alone. Animal mothers are also display their love and care for their little ones. They take time to teach their little ones how to find food and protect themselves from enemies. So children, this time we are going to study about how animal mothers take care and protect their kids in lesson number 7, Mothers of the Wild, from your Gulmohar reader book. Children, in this lesson we will see the love of animal mothers in different ways. Before we begin the reading of the lesson, we will learn some new word meanings that you will come across in the lesson. This will help you to understand the lesson clearly. Burrows, holes in the ground. What is the meaning of burrows? Holes in the ground. Rabbits and hares live in burrows. Burrows are their homes. Patch, a small piece of grass, land and so on. What is the meaning of patch? A small piece of grass, land and so on. You can see this land is covered with grass, small grass. Wisp, thin soft pieces. What is the meaning of wisp? Thin soft pieces of grass tucked under, placed under a cover to keep them warm and safe. What's the meaning of tucked under? Placed under a cover to keep them warm and safe. Nurseries, places where the young ones of animals can be safe. What is the meaning of nurseries? Places where the young ones of animals can be safe. Pouch, a kind of large pocket. What is the meaning of pouch? A kind of large pocket. Kangaroo mothers having large pockets on their body to keep their little babies safe. Now, exactly in the every way. Correct way. Exactly means in every way. Correct way. Enemy, a person or animal that wants to harm us. What is the meaning of enemy? A person or animal that wants to harm us. Muscles. Muscles cover our bones and help us to move and bend our arms, legs and so on. What is the meaning of muscles? Muscles cover our bones and help us to move and bend our arms, legs and so on. Now children, let us start the reading of the lesson. Baby animals are born in all kinds of places, caves, burrows or nest. Wherever it may be, the animal mother knows exactly how to keep her babies safe. Children, we all know that animal babies are born in different places such as caves, burrows, dens, nest, etc. But wherever the place may be, animal mothers find out all the possible ways to keep their babies safe from enemies. Now, let us move to next lines. Hares keep their babies safe and hidden under a blanket on the ground. A hare's nest looks like a grassy patch, but it is made of wisp of grass and the mother hare's own fur. She keeps the baby hares tucked under this quilt. She lifts it only to feed them. Every time she leaves her babies, she pulls the soft, warm covering over them. Children, in this paragraph, we will see how hares keep their babies safe. A mother hare makes a blanket on the ground. This blanket is made with soft, thin pieces of grass and its fur. They keep their babies inside this blanket or quilt. Children, this hare's nest looks like a grassy patch. The mother hare removes it only when it is time to feed them. Children, whenever she wants to go outside, leaving her babies, she pulls this blanket over the babies to cover them again properly so that no enemies could see them. Now children, let us move to next lines. Pocket nurseries. A mother kangaroo has a pouch in her body to hold and carry baby kangaroos. Baby kangaroos learn to hop along next to their mothers. If an enemy comes, the baby jumps straight into its mother's pouch. The mother now uses special muscles to pull it shut. Then she takes the baby away to a safe place. Children, in this paragraph, we will learn how a mother kangaroo keeps and protects her baby from enemies. A mother kangaroo has a large pocket in her body in which she carries and keeps her baby. Mother kangaroo teaches her baby to move and jump so that if any enemy comes to harm it, it can jump into mother's pouch and be safe. After it jumps into mother's pouch, mother uses a special muscles to cover the baby. Later on, she takes the baby away to a safer place. Children, before moving to next lines, we will learn some more word meanings. Dens, the homes of animals like lions and foxes. What's the meaning of dens? The homes of animals like lions and foxes. The holes in the grounds are called dens. Gorilla. You can see the picture of gorilla. It's a kind of monkey. Tunnel. A long, narrow path under the ground or snow. What is the meaning of tunnel? A long, narrow path under the ground or snow. Children, did you see any like this tunnel when you travel? Children, we all go to Bhopal by train from Itasi. When we travel to Bhopal, there are many tunnels on the way that we come across. So children, I hope you all know about tunnels. Seal, it's a water animal. Pounce, jump on something suddenly. What is the meaning of pounce? Jump on something suddenly. You can see how this cat jumping on something suddenly. Prey, An animal that is hunted and eaten by another animal. What is the meaning of prey? An animal that is hunted and eaten by another animal. Naturally, on their own, by doing something themselves. Naturally, on their own, by doing something themselves. Boxes her baby's ears. Hit the young one lightly on the side of its head. What is the meaning of boxes her baby's ears? Hits the young one lightly on the side of its head. Paying attention, listening carefully. What is the meaning of paying attention? Listening carefully. Children, you also have to pay attention to your teachers as well as to your parents. Skills. Ways in which the baby animals can look after themselves. What is the meaning of skills? Ways in which the baby animals can look after themselves. Twitches. Moves quickly and suddenly. What is the meaning of twitches? Moves quickly and suddenly. Flips. Throws lightly into the air. What is the meaning of flips? Throws lightly into the air. Now let us move to next lines. Nest and cradles. Many animal mothers do not have ready-made nurseries for their babies. So they make many kinds of nests and dens to keep them safe. A mother gorilla makes a tree cradle of leafy branches. The father watches this cradle from his shelter at the bottom of a nearby tree. So children, there are many animals who do not have safe places to keep their babies. So they make their own nest, dens, etc. to keep their babies safe. Children, a mother gorilla uses leafy branches of trees to make her baby's bed. Children, whenever the mother gorilla is not nearby the baby, its father keeps a watch at his baby from its shelter. That means whenever mother gorilla is away from its baby, it's the duty of father to keep a watch and protect the baby from enemies. Now let us move to next lines. A mother polar bear digs a tunnel in the snow. At the end of the tunnel, she makes her babies a cub room. Children, we all know that polar bears live in a snowy area. Do you know how they protect their babies? A mother polar bear digs a long, narrow path under the snow and makes a room for the baby at the end of the tunnel to protect it from danger. Now, let us move to next lines. Animals at school. Some animal mothers have to teach their babies many things. For example, baby seals have to learn to swim and the mother seal pushes her young ones into the water. Children, you learn many things in your school from your teachers. In the same way, animals also learn many things from their parents who are also their teachers. For example, it's very important, necessary for a baby seal to learn swimming. So its mother pushes her baby into the water so that it can learn swimming and learn to survive by itself. Now let us move to next lines. Otters play a trick on their babies. The mother swims out into the stream with the baby on her back. Suddenly she dives under the water and the baby has to swim with its mother close by. Children, in order to teach swimming to baby otters, their mother plays some tricks on their babies. At first, the mother otter swims with the baby on its back. Then suddenly she goes down the water with its mother. The baby has to swim along with its mother. This way, the baby otters learn swimming. Now, let us move to next lines. Kittens must become mouse catchers naturally. A mother cat boxes her baby's ears for its slowness or for not paying attention to her. Children, we all know that cats feed on mice. So it's important for a kitten to know the tricks of catching its prey. Mother cats have a unique method to make their baby to pay attention while catching mice. When kittens do not pay attention, the mother cat hits the baby very gently on their ears to pay attention. Now let us move to next lines. Many animal mothers play games to teach their young ones skills. A lion twitches the tip of a tail, making her children pounce on it as if it were a prey. A raven flips frogs and fish for her young ones to catch. Children, some of the mother animal teach their babies by playing games with them. For example, a lion twitches. That means move the tip of her tail and makes a baby jumps on it as if it were a prey. Similarly, a raven throws frogs and fish into the air to teach its baby to catch them as its prey. Now, before moving to next lines, we will learn some more word meanings. Grips, holds tightly. What's the meaning of grips? Holds tightly. What's the meaning of grips? Holds tightly. Shift, move something from one place to another. What's the meaning of shifts? Shift, move something from one place to another. What's the meaning of shift? Move something from one place to another. Now children, let us move to next lines. Moving the family. Often animal mothers need to move their babies to places of safety. Squirrel mothers often decide to leave an old weak tree before a storm. The mother grips the babies by the stomach fur with her teeth and moves them to a new and safer place. When a bear has to shift a cub, she holds its old head in her mouth. She is very gentle and does not harm the baby. A mother's love and care keeps her babies warm and safe. Children, as the baby animals cannot protect themselves, some of the animal mothers need to move their babies to a safer places to protect them. For example, before a storm, squirrel mothers decide to leave an old weak tree because there are chances for the tree falling down. So they move to a safer places with the help of their teeth. The mother squirrels hold their babies tightly by their stomach and take them away to safer place. Similarly, a bear holds the entire head of its baby into her mouth when she has to move along with the baby to a new place. She holds its baby's head very gently and softly that do not harm the baby. So children, now we learned how mothers of the wild protect and take care of their babies in different ways. They always try to be gentle and careful so that none can cause any harm to their babies. So children, we understood that animals are somewhere like us. It's important to remember that humans, that means we aren't the only one who takes extraordinary steps to protect, nurture and raise young ones. I hope children you have enjoyed this beautiful story of different wild mothers. I hope children you have enjoyed this beautiful story of different wild mothers. Now there is a small homework for you. First one, read the lesson carefully. Second, learn the spellings of difficult words from the lesson. We will meet you soon with another lesson. Till then, take care and be safe at home.